Hi guys, I am back again, quickly, for my next YouTube video, and here with me is my awesome boyfriend, Billy Pickens, who sadly lives in Charlotte, so I have him on speakerphone on the phone right now. So, say hello to my viewers.
Hey everybody, how's everyone this evening? I'm Billy Pickens, I'm Valerie's boyfriend, and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
So, what we're going to talk about today is our relationship and how amazing.
Today was our 18th month anniversary,
Uh-huh.
and we've been dating since July 16th of 2013.
Yep. It was amazing. Really amazing.
Oh yeah.
And like I said in my other video earlier, that I am blind. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Would you like to talk about your life of being blind and how it was for you growing up?
Yeah.
Go on ahead.
I am also blind. I am totally blind. I've been blind since birth. I have a genetic condition called Norris disease, which affects the retina of my eyes. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but basically, yeah. I'm totally blind in both eyes, and I have a slight hearing loss as well. That is progressive. But even though I am blind, I am, it's part of me, and I navigate through life. And I don't do different things in life. I just do things differently. So I'm able to do just about everything a sighted person can do. Sometimes I do adaptations and do things differently, but I can do just about everything any other sighted person can do. My hobbies include writing and listening to music and of course talking to my most amazing girlfriend, Valerie. And I want to be a radio broadcaster when I grow up, and I'm a senior in high school. And so, yeah.
Well, I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. What would you say was the hardest part about being blind as you're growing up? Anything that you had to struggle with for a while?
I mean, me personally, there were things that were hard, but for me, the way I see things, I, I, you know, even though something is hard, I try my best to overcome it. Um, but one of the hardest things about being blind was, you know, having to sometimes educate people on how it is to be blind, because in the sighted world, people they don't necessarily they're not necessarily exposed to blind people every day. So, there's certain things they don't know. Like, they don't know how to help you or when to help you or some things like that. Like, when I'm in school, sometimes people might try to help me and I don't need help, or they'll help me in the wrong way. So I think, one of the hardest things, one of the most enjoyable things, something that, even though it's hard, that I love doing, is educating people, educating the sighted world on how to accommodate and how to treat blind people. And the truth is, we like to be treated the same way as any other person. But, there are things that you should know, in order to be well versed in that area. So.
And how, for our viewers that are blind, what is some good advice that you like to throw out there for them that is struggling, or for those who are new to being blind? What is something you would like to throw out there for them that are new into our blind
For
world?
me, blind is only an obstacle, and it's something in my life that should be conquered. And for me, it's not really. Some people view it as a death in life. For me, it's just it'll present obstacles obstacles sometimes, but you have to conquer it. And I actually made an interesting Facebook post earlier. I said, I would like to conquer my obstacles, not let my obstacles conquer me. So for those out there who are blind, don't beat yourself down because, and you know what? Find people that are also blind too, and take inspiration from them and let them mentor you and help you, because that's also a great way to really realize that just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't do anything that nobody else that other people can. I mean, honestly, the truth is, there's so many people with different disabilities that are doing things out there. There are, blind track stars and blind musicians and blind, so don't think just because you don't have the ability to see that it's a detriment from your life. You should still, one of my favorite sayings that I came up with is this: there may be things out there you may not be able to do, but you can still try them. You can still try everything you put your mind to, put your best effort into it, because for me, I would rather try something and fail than have not tried it all. So trying is, the key to, a lot of times trying is the key to success, to finding out what you're interested in. And don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're blind, you can't do it, because they don't know. They don't know you. They don't know your ability. They don't know you. Only, you know you. So you need to go out there and prove to the world that just because you're blind, you can do something, and you can. And I think that when those things start, well, first with the inner desire to want to do something and to want to achieve something, but also surrounding yourself with positive people that are also blind or sighted as well, that know that you can do things, and they'll motivate you and help you. So it's all about having the inner motivation as well as having those around you that inspire you. Like, for me personally, I was raised by great parents who inspired me. They never hesitated to treat me the same way as anybody else, and to let me do things on my own. And also surrounding myself with great friends, many who are blind, including Valerie, and who also inspire me to do, my best at everything. So that's what I.
Well, that's very inspiring for those who, are blind and those who are not blind. Would you like to say any more? Would you like to say one last words or so before we head off?
As I was saying earlier, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. Because you know what? There's so many people in this world who people told they couldn't do it. And you know what? They proved everybody wrong. I mean, I remember, I'll give you a perfect example. One time when I was younger, actually not even that long ago, probably like a year ago, my Spanish teacher, my first Spanish teacher didn't know how to teach me. He didn't think I would be able to hear the words because of my slight hearing loss, or understand how to repeat them. And is that ready to eat? Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Mom. Okay. And he didn't understand how to teach me. So, but you know what? Even despite the fact that I have slight hearing loss, I said, you know what? I'm going to go do well in that class. I'm going to do my best. And I ended up getting an A in the class. So my best advice is, no matter what people tell you, if somebody tells you you can't do something, you should use that as motivation to do your best. And even if you can't do it, at least you tried it. Always try something. Even if it seems like you can't do it, because you never know what you can't do. And like I said earlier, I would rather try something in the field than have not tried at all. So that's my best advice. And not just the blind people, all people out there. Sighted people, blind people, people in wheelchairs, handicapped people, anybody that is watching this out there. If anybody tells you that you can't do something, don't take it personally. Don't say, oh, they're right, I can't do it. Especially if you haven't tried it yet. Because you never know. You may be able to actually do it. try your best, do your best effort at everything, and live life at its fullest.
That's very good advice. A friend that I do want to interview. Many of you know her from her little trips on YouTube. I have to ask for her permission, see if she wants to do it. But Cassidy Hooper, I also want to interview her, her, and view her life of being blind and how it was for her. For those who know, she used to have no nose. She was born without no eyes or nose, and I want to interview her life and how it was for her. So thank you so much, Mr. Pickens, for joining us.
Oh, no problem.
And we'll have you on again.
All right.
And thank you guys for watching.
Button. 10. Button.